Alright, did I get this to work? I hope I got this to work. I've been trying to troubleshoot this for a while. Oh boy. So I'm playing Skyward Sword. I have not streamed on YouTube before. Or, sorry, I wasn't supposed to say... Oops, because I'm on Twitch too. Yeah, sorry. I won't do that again. Alright, so... I have not streamed in a while, consistently. And I am going to finally stream consistently. Oh man. Sorry, hold on. This might not go perfectly, because I am trying to kind of, do a few new things here today that I haven't tried before. And also, like, including, I haven't streamed a game on Switch before with this capture card that I got. So there's just a few things that I want to try. I wish it would stop doing that. I'm gonna push start so that it'll go to, okay, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna start a new game, and I will say my goal, for this year, my New Year's resolution, right, is to stream and beat every Legend of Zelda game on stream. And can I do that? I have no idea. I haven't been streaming super consistently for a while. Happy 4 years old. Yeah, thank you. I have indeed been streaming for 4 years now. And in 2025, it was not particularly consistent. Is the game too loud? I think the game might be too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Is that better? I have no way of knowing if it's better. I'm gonna need someone to tell me, I guess. But, it's, am I quiet? Okay, hold on. Well, I'm up as far as I can get. Maybe I can just move the microphone a little closer to me. Is that better? Does that work a little better? I can, you know, this is what it's all about, the troubleshooting and everything. Because I have not... Yeah, that's better? Okay, cool. I am... So, I had trouble streaming for a while, and so I spent a lot of time trying to, make sure that I would be able to stream consistently, right? And so about 2 months ago, I was like, okay, I'll start streaming on January 2nd, which is the anniversary of when I started streaming originally. And then, and my plan was I'm going to stream every single Zelda game. And that has stuck. I have planned ahead. I know what I'm doing now. And I think it's gonna work out this time, finally. So we are, you know, just about good to go. Yeah, I am going to, get this started. Hold on. I'm just putting out on Discord my announcement that I'm streaming. Give me a sec here. Um... Okay, sorry, one sec. I know this is not the most entertaining. I kind of freaked out at the last second because I'm not allowed to say if I'm streaming on YouTube too, I think. I think I'm not allowed to say that. Yeah, I had to make the thumbnail on, like, at the last second in GIMP because I don't have access to Photoshop right now. So that's fun. So I'm gonna be Ellers, of course. Wait. Okay, I screwed this up. Okay. So this game, I am playing. GIMP is not good. GIMP sucks compared to Photoshop. I could not figure out how to get it to work. It feels just so, like, I did not like the experience. It insists upon itself, right? I could not get into it. So this game, okay, I'll let the opening cinematic here kind of do its thing. There you go. Yeah. That sure is a Zelda monster, that's for sure. I love how you could already kind of tell, like, that's kind of like proto-Calamity Ganon, you know, visually speaking. Nintendo presents, and this is like 6 years before Breath of the Wild, I think. This was, I think, well, I want to say it was my first Zelda game, but I think it was actually my second, because I played Ocarina of Time 3D. Well, like, in timeline order, yeah, I guess it's the first Zelda, or, like, one of the first ones, because, there you go! What is this, some kind of Skyward bird or something? This game is crazy. Like, it's just so, I mean, you know, every Zelda game is a little, you know, different in terms of tone and setting a little bit and everything. But there's obviously some that are, like, more different than others. Like, Wind Waker, obviously, is pretty weird. I feel like Skyward Sword is also pretty weird, though, you know? There's Zelda. I think this is the first Zelda, also, if I remember correctly. I think that's the lore. I don't know for sure. Like, the first, like, person Zelda, because they're all, like, reincarnations of each other, you know? But I think this is the first one. And even then, she's, like, a reincarnation of the goddess Hylia, or whatever. I'm pretty sure. And there's Link. He's having a nightmare. Because he's eepy. He's always eepy at the start. That's just how it goes, you know? Rise, Ellers. Link is named Ellers this time. Oh. This is not the hero of time. This is, this is the sky guy. Time has come for you to awaken. Ellers. Alright, finally we're done with the kind of... I know that when this came out, a lot of Zelda fans were not super happy with it. I think mostly because of the motion controls, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the reason. I was like 10 or 11 when this came out, so I was not, And also, like I said, this was, like, my first exposure to Zelda. I got Ocarina of Time 3D, and then I think around that same time Skyward Sword came out, and I liked Ocarina of Time 3D, so I was like, okay, I'll try Skyward Sword. So this was, like, my second one ever, and I liked it. I don't think I got very far into it, because as you will learn, because I'm planning on playing every Zelda game over the next several months here. I have played most Zelda games at this point. I have never beaten one. I've gotten very close in several cases. I got to, like, the final boss in Ocarina of Time. I've gotten very, very far into a lot of them, but I've never beaten any of them. I don't know why that is. I think I have a tendency in general to not beat games. And I think this is just kind of an extreme case of that. So that's why I decided this year I'm going to go through and beat every single one of them in front of an audience. So that's what we're doing here. Do you guys want me to read the captions? Or should I just chill? I don't know if I want to read the captions. I think I'm not in the mood to do it right now. But pretty sure this is Zelda, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is his alarm clock. Oh yeah, so it's like the coming of age ceremony thing where he's got to ride a bird. This is just like Zelda. I mean, just of course it's just like Zelda. It's just like Avatar. I rewatched Avatar recently. He's gotta like jump on the bird and like bond with the bird, you know? Right? That's happened in Avatar. You better not keep me waiting. Yeah, this is like a Zelda Link dynamic where they are equals, and she is not a princess really in the traditional sense. She's just like some girl, and they have a crush on each other, and it's kind of wholesome. So I said I never finished a Zelda game. As we go through all of them over the next, year, there's some that I got deeper into than others. I don't know how deep I got into this one because, because I never finished it, so I didn't really have any way of knowing, how, what percentage done I was. But I don't think I got that far into it, if I had to guess. I would imagine I did not get that deep. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is the door on the ground floor. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at this loser. Yeah, so I gotta go this way, I think. Something I didn't ever understand about this, like, sky... Oh, that's the bathroom, okay. Something I never understood about this game as a kid was that they got, like, a whole society on this, like, Sky Island. And it always came across to me like it was too small of an island for them to maintain this, like, level of society. And I maybe you'll see what I mean here as this goes on. Okay. Oh no, not Groose. You guys know about Groose? Do you know about this guy? He's a real character. We'll get to that. I wish Groose was in other Zelda games. I don't think he is. But we will, we will meet Groose intimately, I'm sure. Okay, obviously I haven't been streaming a whole lot lately. I think part of the problem and the reason I hadn't been streaming much... There's Skyloft, right? I think part of the reason I hadn't been streaming much was because I didn't really have any sense of, like, like, a specific thing that I had to do, right? And so I think specifying that I'm trying to beat all these Zelda games really, you know, gives me a task, gives me a goal, gives me something to come back to, rather than just like, oh, well, I guess I'll stream, like, Minecraft once just to try things out. Like, this is, you know, I have a game that I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to beat this, and I'm trying to beat all of these games, you know, so... Good morning to you, Ellers. Today's the heckin' wing ceremony. You feeling ready? Target me. Oh yeah, I gotta target. Like I said, the controls in this game are a little bit weird. Oh, Z L. Okay. Cause it is a Wii game. This is a Wii game. I am playing the Switch re-release, but it is a Wii game. And I am using motion controls, so this is like the Wiimote, and this is the nunchuck. So keep that in mind if I do anything stupid with the controls. This is a motion controls game, and it is evil. So yeah, you gotta target, I guess. I forgot about that. I will say, like, ahead of time, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I will try to stream on Sunday. So I gotta dash. Oh yeah, there's like a stamina bar in this, which I guess they did bring back in Breath of the Wild, didn't they? Okay, so... yeah. And then... jump. Okay.
No.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some... yeah. Oh, you have someone to meet? Yeah, I think I've played the start of this game probably 10 different times. And, oh yeah, the pet. I've played the beginning of this game several times, but I have never gotten all that deep into it. So I gotta go get the pet. They're gonna teach me how to do the platforming here, I think, probably. Will you help me out and go retrieve? Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
Should I put my webcam on the other side of the screen? Because I'm looking that direction. Does it look weird that I'm looking away from the game? Is that a problem? Is it just, like, disjointed? I don't know. I'm still troubleshooting here. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my whole deal is here. Okay. You know you're quite the climber. I do appreciate. Okay. Quite the climber. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to say, what do you mean it was not easy finding my stream? Can I see? Yeah, so I guess I gotta... I'm not allowed to acknowledge that, I think. I don't know how it works. But I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to... Okay, I have an idea. There we go. Okay. I'm figuring some stuff out here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I am troubleshooting. Alright. That's good, I think. There. Alright. I might have to get another monitor or something. This is not particularly convenient. But we'll figure it out. Okay. So I'm gonna go over and get that pet. I don't think it's a cat. I don't think cats exist in Zelda. If I remember, like, I would assume. Although I think there's like cows in Zelda, aren't there? It's been so long since I've played a Zelda game, honestly. I'm back in it though. This is like my life for the next year. It's just playing a bunch of these games. So I will get used to it, I suppose. I have to push this, right? Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do every single one of these games. Now, there's some of them that are not available on the Switch. Particularly the ones that were for the DS or the 3DS. Those are not, you know, there's no way to play like DS or 3DS games on the Switch at the moment for the most part. So I that's the thing also though, is like I don't even know how to emulate like DS or 3DS games because they are because the whole touchscreen controls thing, right? So I don't really even know how I'm gonna do those ones, but I'll try to figure it out. I think there's some way to connect like a DS or 3DS to like a capture card, so I'll try to figure it out. But I wasn't really reading the. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me see something here. Okay, that's working. Yeah. Okay. So I get a reward here. Oh, it's a rupee. Okay. 20 rupees. That's good. What is this thing exactly? It looks like that little creature from the other Avatar. I've mentioned both avatars now. This looks like the little thing from The Last Airbender. This is like a stamina fruit, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's literally called a stamina fruit. There you go. So, yeah, and I think this is like a moment where I shouldn't talk, if I remember correctly. We'll see. There's kind of a spectrum of like different types of Zeldas, right, in these various games. This is a very, you know, particular type. I'll get into that. We're gonna keep doing this, you know? Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, Link is always oversleeping, just like me, so I can relate, definitely. Is that some kind of cheese? What are you doing on here? Oh, yeah, so she's playing the role of the goddess, right? Which is you know, symbolic of the fact that she is like I don't know. We'll figure out the lore. We'll figure out the lore as we go. This is the reason I'm playing this one first is because it is first in the timeline. I'm not gonna play explicitly in the timeline order exactly, but I'm gonna roughly follow it, right? So, you know, this is first, and you know we'll learn the lore later, I think. between the harp and the south. Yeah, so she's gonna be the goddess. She's, you know... Okay, hold on. I gotta... Great. We'll be like an optimistic and supportive kind of Link. You're saying she smells like cheese? That's not very nice. Why would you say that about her? And this is her dad, I think, which would make him like typically the king of Hyrule, but I think that is not. Yeah, he looks like the king of Hyrule. He looks the way that the king of Hyrule looks in other stuff. But I don't know if that is his role in this game, so I don't remember. Post-race ritual. I remember when I was a kid, you have to do like the bird race thing, and I think I like failed it like 20 times when I was like 10 years old or whatever. So that was fun, you know. Wow. I haven't been practicing much at all, apparently. The milking minigame? I don't think that's in this one. I don't know what game that's in. It might be an Ocarina of Time. I don't remember. I think it's an Ocarina of Time, but I don't know. Milking the elk. Are you guys, am I giving enough time to read the dialogue here? Milking Ganondorf? Yeah, that sounds... I feel like he wouldn't let you do that, really. Victory will not come easily. We're gonna have to defeat Groose, which is not something that I ever want to have to do. So this is the thing, right? So he's like, oh, you've known him since you were both very little. Okay, well, haven't they like known everyone since they were very little? Because like there's like 20 people on this island. Should I read them? Okay. There's like 20 or 30 people on this whole island. Thank you. An old viewer has come back. That's good. I'm actually, I think, really gonna come back to streaming now. I've said that a couple of times, but the thing that's different this time is that I spent the past month or two planning and plotting my return so that it would actually happen properly this time. And I think it's gonna work out. I've kind of figured some stuff out. I've figured out kind of what I need to do. And I think that it will go well this time. You might notice that one difference, if you've been kind of like tuning into my weird like occasional streams that I did throughout 2025, you might notice that one difference is that I've actually started a new game this time, whereas a lot of the time when I like showed up in 2025 every once in a while, I would just be like, oh, I'll do like a test stream, I'll do like Minecraft one time, I'll try to, you know, I got like a whole project going on now. I'm gonna try to beat every single Zelda game. There's 20 of those, and it's gonna take me all year, and I'll figure it out, so. Yeah, so he's saying, you know, Zelda and I have known each other for years, since we were very little. And me and my, like, bird, creature that I ride, like in Avatar, have a connection, like in Avatar. We are only made whole by our loft wings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of our divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loft wings under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. Yeah. But that first meeting between Ellers... Oh, wow. The bird that came... Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing I don't understand about this game, right? They really do act like they have like a whole country, like a whole society. Like, yeah, the Crimson Loftwing is rare, right? What is your sample size? You got like 30 people on this island. How can it be that rare? Like, how do you know that? I don't know. Maybe I'm... This is just what I was thinking, like, when I played this as a kid. I just thought, like, they act like there's a lot more people on this island than they are, and that it's a much larger island than it is. Yes, the boy and his bird seem to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you call when Ellers and that Loftwing of hers first met? What a sight. Wow. They were meant for each other. Wow, Zelda's just like staring wistfully at Link. Should I change? Should I just call Link Link? Maybe I should. Judging by how jealous you were that day. Yeah, Zelda is, this is a Zelda that is very, how do I put this? I don't remember. I think we will find out. I think part of this whole thing is I'm going to rank, or at least categorize, all the different versions of Zelda and Link, and maybe some of the other characters. Because I think it's interesting how there's sort of a spectrum of different types of these characters. I'm sure you weren't. Yeah, so Zelda is envious of the weird and strange bird that I have. Anyone who's part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. It's probably true. Oh. Wow. It's nothing to laugh at. So Link is trying to become like a knight of Skyloft, I guess, which is, you know, Link is often a knight in a lot of versions of this story. But what I don't understand is, like, it seems like every single, you know, however old they are, it seems like everyone around their age is all trying to become a knight, and it's like, how many knights do they need? Does the whole population of this island consist of knights? Or are there, like, other islands? I guess maybe I just didn't play far enough into this game. I don't know. That might be all it is. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this is just, like, crush Zelda. This is, like, Zelda who has, like, a dorky crush. That's all I remember about this version of Zelda. I think that is, like, most of her personality in this one. I don't remember for sure. My favorite Zelda is Tetra, because from Wind Waker. Because she's just, like, she's a pirate, and she just does not care about, like, anything like that. This Zelda, I feel like, is the opposite of Tetra in a number of ways. It doesn't mean I don't like this Zelda, but I don't know. I don't know how much depth this one has. Listen, Ellers, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. I will practice. I will do my best. Zelda's dragging me along. Dragging Link along. Oh, I remember this. I know what she's gonna do. I remember this. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge. And she just, watch this. Oh, yeah, he can't sense it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. And she, she pushes him off a cliff. Yeah, that's the type of, Zelda this is, I guess. The suddenly pushing you off a cliff type of Zelda. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong, yeah. That's why you don't push people off of cliffs, generally speaking. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I would not personally push someone off a cliff, typically speaking. Wow, she caught me. That's good at least. This is very odd, Ellers. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? Wow. Oh, you know what? Isn't it Groose? Didn't, like, Groose, like, kidnap my bird or something? I'm sorry if I'm, like, spoiling this. I don't remember what happened in this. Like I said, I've played the start of this game a number of times. Several times. But I rarely get very deep into it. So that will change this time, of course. But, I think I remember what's going on here, though. She didn't believe me when I said that I couldn't sense it. Okay. Here we go. I will say I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I did start kind of late. I think typically I'll start a little earlier than I did today. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out a lot of this aspects of streaming out still as I kind of come back into it. I think today I might go, like, 2 hours, maybe 3. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling after 2 hours. And if I'm still feeling it, then maybe I'll go 3. I don't think I want to go longer than 3. I think typically in the future, I'm going to try to go about 4 hours in a stream, but today it'll probably be 2 or 3, so just for the record. And we're all already kind of over halfway to 1, so... Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. That's an interesting name. So I have to go to Instructor Horwell and ask him to delay the race because my bird is missing. And Zelda's like, Dad, you should go talk to Instructor Horwell, because if Link goes and gets him, he's just gonna want to talk to you. And so he's like, yeah, good point, I guess. Which it feels kind of unnecessary, but I guess does add some realism to the dialogue, because he didn't think of something, so that's kind of fun. So now I just have to go tell this guy to go meet with Zelda's dad, which I guess makes a little more sense. Link, for a very long time, was not... He never could jump. That was never an element of these games. He can jump, but there's never been a jump button until Skyward Sword. Not Skyward Sword, until Breath of the Wild. So... vast majority of the games that we are going to play this year, he will not be able to jump. He will just, well, there will not be a jump button, at the very least. I feel like the camera turns too slowly. But maybe I'm imagining this. Like I said, I remember people seem to not like the controls of this game, but I will see. I know that once I get a sword, I'm gonna have to do some, like, wacky motion control stuff. So that'll be, you know, fun. I'll make sure to get my Joy-Cons on screen, so that you can kind of see the wacky motion control stuff that I'm doing. But right now, I'm not really doing any motion control stuff, so... What's wrong, Ellers? Your bird won't come to you when you call it? Oh, yeah? Something must be very wrong. Oh, I thought this was Instructor Horrible. Who is this, then? Who's this guy that's in the classroom? It's Olin? I don't know who Olin is. Okay. Okay, well, I gotta find a different guy now, I guess. Maybe it was the guy that I talked to earlier. This is my room. This is the wrong room, also. Maybe it was that guy that I talked to earlier, who, like, made me go get the cat. That makes sense to me, potentially. So I gotta go back up there, I guess. I think this is the first Zelda game that had a stamina bar. Oh, great. Yeah, I can understand why people did not love the controls of this one. Oh, fun. Okay. I'll probably get used to it, though. There we go. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. Yeah, Horwell. Okay. What's wrong, Ellers? You're looking a little pale. How strange and troubling. Yeah, so my bird is missing. Pretty sure I'm suspicious of Groose, personally. It hinges on a feather or not you can find the bird on time. Ha ha ha. Wow. Yeah, so Zelda's dad in this is like the headmaster of the school rather than the king, I guess. So, and also not a boat, notably. He's not a boat in this one. Which is unfortunate. I think he should always be a boat. This guy's got kind of an interesting look to him. I knew it! I knew it was Groose.
Oh, Groose and his little cronies were saying they were headed down to the wing ceremony.
Groose is like... He's exactly Biff from Back to the Future. He's got, like, his little entourage, you know? He's Biff. He's like... He's... I've always thought of him as kind of the same deal. He also, like, makes... He's like, just as dumb in the same way, you know? That X mark is the plaza. Okay. Okay. I think I know where to go. Motion controls. Cool. Okay. Of course, the gate doesn't work. Always seems to be the case. Some kind of bizarre Phineas and Ferb child. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, here he is. Look at this. I love the music, too. The Groose music.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain. Of course it was.
You thought a big Quimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? That's how I imagine Groose talking. I know that's how he talks.
Oh, but we got him. I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys.
It's gotta be how he talks. I know it. He's got that accent, I know it.
Oh, Ellers. So, yeah.
Just how long you been standing there?
What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours.
Please, no, Groose. Can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please?
You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony.
Right?
Oh, well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second.
I will read Groose's lines because I think he's very funny.
Hey, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers?
Can't imagine what could have happened to him. You think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? I'll tell him nice hair. Sarcastically, of course. Well, you lay off my dude right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. Doesn't everyone on this island go way back? Where are they that they don't know each other? Like, I don't know. Never mind. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And who might you be talking about, Groose? Do you want me to read all this dialogue? Oh, Zelda! Hey, it's, Wow, okay. I thought she was gonna slap him. Frankly, I was hoping that she would slap him. I think he kind of deserves it, you know? Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Ellers again, aren't ya? Maybe I should have just named him Link. Because he's not really me. I know the point of Link is he's supposed to be like you. That's why he's called Link, because he's like the link to the player, you know? But I feel like Link isn't really anything like me. Like, personality-wise. So it's like weird that, I named him myself, you know? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? Wow. He's a little bit enamored, as you can see. I suppose you were... Pfft, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Well, there you go. He's gonna jump off a cliff. Cool. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Ellers. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood. So find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Wow. I feel like this has kind of turned into a bit of a like transatlantic accent. I was trying to do like kind of a Brooklyn accent, and it's kind of gone all over the place. It's really kind of switched around pretty significantly here. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. No kidding, right? I'm reading a lot of dialogue here. I don't know if you want me to read so much dialogue, but I am doing that. Ellers, those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we better start searching. Okay. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Sorry I'm not, like, doing a professional line read here. I could if you want me to. I can try to do voices and everything. Sometimes I've done that in the past. I could do that for these games, potentially, if you really want me to. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. And there is no day-night cycle in this game, as far as I know. Because that was something, I think, also that was introduced in Breath of the Wild. A lot of stuff was introduced in Breath of the Wild. It was a pretty weird game, I think. So I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Let me put my headphones on. Maybe there's like an audio cue. It'd be good to know if there was an audio cue. Also, this music is very nostalgic to me. It's very Wii music, I feel like. I want to say this came out in 2006, so it would have been, like, this is like the 20-year anniversary, I think. Or no, I'm an idiot. 2011. Why would I say 2006? I don't know why I thought that, because it was the 25th anniversary. It was the Wii came out in 2006, and that's why I was thinking that. But I think this game came out in 2011, if I remember correctly. I hurt myself jumping off there. So I'm just gonna explore around a little bit. I remember her. What's up, Ellers? You seem to be in a hurry. Yeah, I remember this woman. Okay. So I gotta go back up to that statue. Sure. Cool. I know where I'm going. Like I said, I have played the start of this game a lot of times. And I have never quite finished it or even gotten particularly close to finishing it. But that will change over the next couple weeks here. Get a running start. Oh, okay. Wow. There we go. Pippet. It's kind of an awful name. Pip what, exactly? Okay, he has some information. Is he that guy down there? Did I go to the right place? Yeah. It's this guy.
Hey, Ellers, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Ellers. I really wanted to tell you, but it...
What am I doing? This is not the voice for this guy. This guy is a miserable wimp, I can tell.
I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told ya...
Sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
That's just a little while ago when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Ellers, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. Oh no. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again.
Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Okay. It's always near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. I can go over there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
Forgive me, Ellers. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
That's miserable. This guy's calling himself a coward. Never call yourself a coward. It's sad. You're not a coward. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. Oh, finally we get the motion controls. Okay. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Okay. Cool. Wow. Yeah, so he's gonna teach me how to use a sword, and then we're really gonna get into the meat of the, you know, the motion controls. That'll be real fun.
So you still wanna get in some sword practice, even though today's the wing ceremony? I'm impressed.
The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be in here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. You're gonna ask Aegis if I can borrow your mom? I don't know what you mean by that. What are you on about? What are you talking about? Here. Alright. We're gonna get some good Zelda jingle here. Bow, 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 bow. There you go. That's classic. Get a practice sword. Aegis. Oh, was it? That was his name? I wasn't paying any attention. His name is Aegis. Okay. That's great. See, there are people out in the world named Aegis, as is clearly the case.
Oh yeah? You want to learn about how to use a sword?
Sure I do. Yes, please.
Okay, so the basics of swordmanship. It's important to think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash. And if you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. Next, there's a more advanced technique. The spin attack. It's the perfect move for when you're surrounded by enemies. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press ZL to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on these logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check help. Okay. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move. Okay, let's see here. Alright, here we go. There we go. Can you guys see my hands here? Okay, let's... There we go. So this is kind of working. I think I just hit the mute button on my microphone when I, there we go. There we go. This is working better than it ever did on the Wii. I think the controls might be a little better on the Switch. That's right, Ellers. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. You ready to try a spin attack? I love spin attacks. Big fan of spin attacks. Great. Now I'm gonna surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Okay. Okay. That was satisfying. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Fatal blow, that sounds interesting. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL. Do the fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. How do I do it again? Okay, yeah, I remember this now. Who doesn't love some good motion controls? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a good, it's a good one. Can't take swords out of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? I see. What? Your loft wing is missing? You wanna go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. Only knights carry swords. Your mom motion controls me? Yeah, that makes sense. She just does a lot of that kind of thing. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Am I allowed to just leave without practicing? I feel like I get the idea. Here, let me at least try. Okay, interesting enough. Am I allowed to just leave? Yeah, okay, I am. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. I have a gun now. Zelda gun. That's what they're gonna add to the next Zelda game, is guns. I can't wait for that. Maybe there already have been guns in a Zelda game, for all I know. Who knows, right? Maybe not quite a gun, but like... Well, there's like the, slingshot. That's like a projectile, at least. There's bows, you know? Not, obviously not a gun, but like, you know... It's closer to a gun than a sword, so... They're gonna add... Oh, there's been plenty of war crimes already in Zelda games. Don't worry about that. They don't... There's cannons, yeah. Colonization. Well, there's, I've never played, Spirit Tracks, but I think that's what that is. Wait, I went the wrong way. Okay. I gotta go this way.
Well, you will probably learn some stuff about Zelda as I play it, like, almost every day for the next, like, full calendar year until I finish every single game. You know everything? Well, then you're gonna have to watch my heckin' Year of Zelda as I try to play every single heckin' one of these games. Uh-oh. You know, it's funny how, like... Uh-oh. There we go. He's in there. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Yeah. Oh boy. Blood-sucking monsters. I can love motion controls. Big fan. Big fan. Green rupee. That's one. Yeah, so I think I figured out at one point I've played, I think 15 different Zelda games, but I've beaten 0 of them. So that's what we're dealing with here. I'd have to count to actually make sure which ones I've all played. Now to be clear, some of those I played like the first, 10 minutes of it and then just put it down. And others I have gotten almost to the end, or I've gotten to the end but I like didn't beat the final boss or whatever. There's been some stuff like that. But I think I have played several of them. I've played most of them at least a bit. Jelly Blob. This game has a little bit of Animal Crossing in it. Skyward Sword does. No blood. Zelda is the boy. Yeah. It's true. This is Zelda. He's my favorite Pokemon from Call of Duty. How do I get this guy? Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm still getting used to these controls. I know the controls are controversial about this game. I'm sure they're probably a little bit better on Switch than they were on the Wii. But they're still, not great playing them right now. I forgot I can lock on. That would probably help. I forgot the locking on thing. That will probably be beneficial to me. Okay. A red rupee. That's... I already got one of those earlier, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. Which way did I come from? I don't remember. Probably this way, because it's a Okay, I got that guy. I got his jelly. I'm collecting these guys' jelly. Isn't that wacky? Okay. I'm getting better at this, at the very least. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is just like in Ocarina of Time at the beginning. In the Kokiri village. Right? Like when there's like a little thing like that in there, I'm pretty sure. They're basically thick mosquitoes. Mosquitos. Right? When I was a kid, I used to say mosquitoes all the time, because I thought that was... I mean, I knew they weren't pronounced that way, but... I will save. This is the first time I have saved. Wow, I played this a bit 3 years ago almost now. I didn't even realize I'd had this for that long. Like the Switch version of it. Mosquitoes. Oh wait, I already... Okay. Hey! Okay, well Zelda's here now. Wow, okay, that was a weird cut.
Hey, Link, I'm glad I found you here.
That's not what Zelda sounds like. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh. Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Ellers. Sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Okay. Sorry I'm not doing, like, professional quality line reads here. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've streamed, especially a game with dialogue like this. I'm sure I will get back into it here. Look! There he is! That was a quest reference, the way I read that one. No doubt about it. That's your Loftwing, Ellers. You know, I don't have, like, the highest of hopes for, the Zelda movie, you know, because it's, I don't know about Sony and everything, but I will say the set pictures, or like, the promotional images that they released of it, I was like, okay, visually this is gonna look great. Because they really, like, nailed the costuming and the casting. Like, they look like Zelda and Link. I think they cast them really well. You don't want me to free him? I think all I need from that movie is I need it to feel like a Zelda game. And I need it to, like, you know, I want it to feel like a Zelda game, and I want it to be visually interesting. I want it to be visually engaging, and as long as it is those two things, I will probably like it. I don't need it to have some, like, extremely impressive and complicated story that says a lot about society. I just want it to look cool, and I want it to feel like a Zelda game. That's my you know, that's my want for it. So I think there's a good chance that it will meet those two things, and so I am kind of excited for it. I'm just worried that, like, maybe other people will not like it very much. But who knows? Maybe it will be, like, genuinely good. For all I know, it could be. Before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? Like, from cats, you mean? How angelic, like, I don't know. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone's calling out to me. Zelda developed schizophrenia. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Sorry, Ellers, we don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Oh, that music is a little worrying. Okay, jump off a cliff. If all your friends were jumping off a cliff, would you jump off the cliff too? As it turns out, Link would, yes. Alright. More motion controls, let's go! This is just like Avatar. Okay, let's, oh yeah, I forgot how much this sucks. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop fast. Okay. I remember this being difficult and not fun, but I don't remember. Hold on. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Did that work? Am I doing this correctly? I can charge. I remember when I was a kid, I really had trouble with flying this thing. It was not very intuitive to me. And I remember in particular having trouble like getting back up there. Like I would go down too low and then I'd have trouble like getting back up to the surface. Like I can't do this. Why is this not working? Yeah, this is not... I don't know if just the controls are not very intuitive, or if I'm bad at this. Does he look like he's flying great? I don't know about that. Okay, we're back up here, I guess. I'm glad I don't have to fly back up there on my own. Because this is not easy. Your loft wing really is amazing. Especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened. Wow. What if he was a boat in this game, too? Well, if it isn't Ellers. Should I just do a Biff voice? Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. And all the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big... What? What is he calling him? You get special treatment? You're almost a man, and yet you can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have out for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't ya? Well, don't ya? Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Stritch. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, there's no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah.
Groose! Psst, Groose, behind you. Right behind you.
What? You do see I'm in the middle of... Oh, there she is. Gah! Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really, just, yeah, it was just telling my buddy here how glad I was that he found his red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Denny, how later does Zelda look for me during the race? I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Wow. Yeah, Groose is a weirdo creep. Like I said, he's Biff. Groose is Biff. He's Biff Tannen. It's like... he's the same character. And I love that. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Ellers. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beaten. Deep down, I think you do too. Yeah! That's the spirit, Ellers. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Okay. Don't see, because like I said, I have not gotten super far into this game. I will announce the point at which I have gotten to when I get to it. It might take me 2 or 3 streams to get to the point that I played to when I was a kid. But I still do think it's not that far into the game. I'm not totally sure. Like I said, I think I'm going to go about 2 or 3 hours today, so. Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. This is the voice I'm going to do for this guy now. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Ellers, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call the bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules, simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? I don't think so. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive the gift high atop the statue of the goddess, which is a meta thing, isn't it? Because this game came out the 25th anniversary of the original Legend of Zelda, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's true because I think my copy of the game came with like a 25th anniversary CD that had like a orchestral soundtrack of Zelda music, for the 25th anniversary. As you well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by. Wow. We got. Marcy, can you kill the bot? Wow. Evil. Remove this space. Wow. That is like one of the most obvious bots. I'm 25 currently. So, there you go. So I was like 10 or 11. I was 10 or 11 when this game came out, I think. Wow. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Oh, I mean, it just happened like a few seconds before you banned the bot, so it didn't take you very long. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will have to answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
I need to stop saying that I think it would be funny if he was a boat. Like, I like the idea of him just being, like, someone modding this game so that he's the boat from Wind Waker, but he's just there, you know? Like, he's just replaced with... I don't know. That's just really funny to me for some reason. Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go! Okay. Let's do this. I suck at controlling this bird. This might take me 20 attempts. I remember this... I remember being really bad at this as a kid. Okay. I think this might take me genuinely an eternity. I need to get better at flying this bird. Can I, like, rest on this rock? No, that's not gonna work. I don't remember how to do this. I might need some help figuring out how to do the controls in this. I can't gain elevation. I'm just trying to, like, stay above the, like, lowest distance you can get. Oh, you do! Oh my gosh, I never knew that. I don't think I knew that literally the whole time the past 15 years. Wow. You figured that out in moments, and it took me genuinely, like, 15 years to figure that out. Yeah, well... it didn't occur to me. Oh, well now it's way down there. So I could have just stayed down there. Oh no. I screwed this up. This is a little easier now that I actually know how to control the bird. Oh no! Okay, I'm having more fun now because I actually know how to do it, at least. I got it, I think. Oh, Groose is gonna cheat, okay. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Okay, he's gonna cheat. Of course he's gonna cheat. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Well, of course, egg. It's shocking to me how... Wow, they're throwing eggs at me? It's shocking to me how Flappy Bird is still a somewhat relevant reference. You know, when it was literally just a game that, like, got taken off the App Store. Like, after 1 month of it being popular. That game was crazy. Didn't the guy that made it, like, hate how popular it had gotten? Alright. I got it! Wow! I actually got it, like, fast enough. I think when I was a kid, this took me genuinely, like, a month to figure out how to beat this, because I didn't know you were supposed to flap it. I didn't know you were supposed to do that. So thank you for telling me that. Oh, she's gonna jump off a cliff now. I always love when Zelda has no regard for personal safety. That's always really funny to me, especially this specific Zelda. Wow. She already wants to kiss Link, at this point, even. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed on the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Okay, that was my worst line read yet. There we go. What could go wrong? Now she's gonna sing, I guess. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I gotta grab something. Oh wait, no. This is an important moment in the game. I gotta wait first. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Well, she is, like, somehow Hylia, right? Somehow? I don't know. Maybe not yet? I don't know what the lore is exactly. I might have to read the Hyrule Historia, because I was just gonna say I have it right over there. Valiant youth who grasped the victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. Well, maybe I should wait, because it probably has spoilers for this game. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth, nice. Now I can jump from any height. Okay, that's cool. I took fall damage earlier. It smells nice, too. Wow, okay. Great. You know, they say that the goddess who gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you. Wow. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? You just know some disaster is gonna befall her any second now. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me like you promised. Now we really should finish up this ritual. Do they have to kiss? You do know what happens at the end, right? Wow. Nope. Maybe? I don't know. Really, huh? I thought you would have figured it out by now. Oh, wow. You have to jump off the statue. Great! Look down. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? I love when she pushes me off a cliff. It's the greatest. It's so funny. Oh no, oh no. Why am I... What? Okay, wait. I'm gonna try that again. I was not expecting it. Oh boy, I see you messed up your landing. Remember, once you dive off the ledge, you can control the angle of your fall by tilting your body. Okay, okay. I'll try again. Cool. Gotta land in the middle. Wait, okay, I screwed this up again. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, she's gonna say it every time I fail. Okay. She's gonna... It's gonna be unskippable dialogue every time I fail this. And I'm gonna fail a lot of times because... Why is it sending me over that way? When I'm not doing it that way. Do I need to, like, Okay. Wow. I love unskippable dialogue. Did I get it that time? Wow, I have to be right in the middle of it, huh? Okay. Right in the middle. Okay. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
That is not right in the middle. I'll get it. I'll get it at some point. No. Screwed that up.
Yeah.
Was that close enough? I did it. I did it, folks. I did it. I did it, chat. We're so back. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. Wow. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice... Oh, that's foreshadowing. The weather is so nice, isn't it? I know what happens. You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Wow. I want Culvers. Really bad. I also, yeah. Who doesn't love Culvers? Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. Right? You know, Link. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh, now you really know everything's gonna go wrong. See? What is that? I told you the weather was great, right? Oh no. What's going on? Wow, great, great, great. Of course. I got blasted way back to Skyloft. I think this is the fastest I've gotten to this point. Probably ever. That's the power of streaming it. Link? Wow. I am waiting for you. Time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Ellers. Link. Oh no. Discount Navi. Oh no, you don't want to get eaten by that thing. I mean, you don't really want to get eaten by much of anything, but like... Oh, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious.
I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much we can be grateful.
Oh no.
But, Link, where's Zelda? She was out with you, wasn't she? What's happened to my daughter?
Right? Great. Imagine. Oh, now he's got to explain it. Do you think, I mean, you gotta imagine in the movie, probably Link is gonna talk, but probably just not, he'll probably be just kind of quiet a little bit, right? Like, he'll have kind of a quiet demeanor, but he will surely talk a bit. I mean, he talks in the games, you just never, like, really see it traditionally the way you see everyone else talk, so.
A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm.
It's gonna take a long time for us to get around to Wind Waker. Like, every time I see this guy, I'm like, this guy is a boat. Yeah, it would be really funny, yeah, if he just said, hiya, hiya! I don't know, I can't do that. I can't do a Link voice.
You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off?
You know, he'll definitely talk, but, I doubt he'll have, like, the most lines of dialogue, even if he's the main character.
I see. She was talking about the surface, then.
And obviously, like, we don't know much about the movie yet, but, like, my hope is that it's not based on a specific game, but it's just, like, another legend. It's another incarnation of Link and Zelda. It fits somewhere on the timeline as if it is another game, you know? I like the idea that it's just, like, another entry in the canon, you know? It's another entry in the lore without being, like, a retread of an existing game, you know? That's my hope. Because even then, like, a lot of the games kind of do retread stuff that other games have done, just by the nature of how the franchise works, you know? So, like, they can do that, but as long as it's not just, like, Ocarina of Time the movie or whatever, which it doesn't seem like it is based on, like, the pictures they released. It seems like it seems like an original version of Link and Zelda, based on, like, what Zelda's wearing and everything, but I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess.
And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in...
I'm doing awful reading.
I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of the night. It would also be very dangerous. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I know it.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm aware that the new, like, Hyrule Warriors game is has something to do with Skyward Sword, like, lore-wise. I don't really know what. I mean, I just kind of saw, like, a description of it, and I was like, oh, that sounds like Skyward Sword. Kinda. But I guess I don't really know exactly. Maybe it's, like, before Skyward Sword? Should I have played that first? Probably not, right? Does the timeline, like, loop? Is it just a big circle? I don't know. I haven't really been spoiled exactly, but there's something weird going on there. I'll get to that eventually. That might be the last game I play. Oh no. He's gonna be like evil, isn't he? He's like really scary. I knew it! Oh no. I don't want to hurt him. What's going on here? Oh, he's after me. Some rupees. I'm running for my life, and he's collecting money. Okay. Maybe I'll, wait, I don't want to hurt this guy. Isn't he like a pet? Or is this like an entirely different creature? I don't want to hurt the pet. Oh, he can fly with his ears? That's weird. It's just like a cute little creature. Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta jump. Okay. Can I get some health here? Oh no. The stamina. There she is. I don't remember her name. Is it like Fee or something? I want to say it's Fee. Like F-I. But I don't remember. It would be really funny if it wasn't. And I just made that up. Cause like, why would I think it's Fee if it's not, right? Like, where would I have come up with that if that's not her name? Inside the statue. Oh, here's a sword. I don't think it's the Master Sword because the Master Sword doesn't exist yet, right? For the record, after Skyward Sword, I'm gonna play Minish Cap. And I'm pretty sure in Minish Cap, this Master Sword is all, like, old, isn't it? So probably the Master Sword is in this game, I'm guessing, right? The one chosen by my creator. I've been waiting for you. You will play a role in the great destiny. In a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. I told you! I knew it! I remembered! I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link. You must take up this sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. This is just like Back to the Future. I am your density. The strange dreams troubling your sleep. My sudden appearance. Fi? It's Fi? Okay. Or I see. Well, I think it's Fi because this is a Wii game, right? It's like Fi, like Wii, you know? Except there's only one eye, so maybe not. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Yeah, I don't know. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is alive. What? I thought she was dead. And the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one, fated to be a part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take this sword before you set out to search for her. Okay. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? Wow. It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and... Oh, she said it! She said the name of the game! Wow, that's great. Draw the sword and raise it skyward, get it? Like the name of the game. Okay, ready stance? What am I doing here? Like this? Oh, okay, there we go. This is just like Arthurian myth. Okay, wait. There we go. I got it. Woo! And I gotta raise it skyward, too. Hold on. Okay, hold. There we go. I did it! Oh, it's the goddess sword. Okay. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete, Master. Link, my master. Is she a robot? I always kind of thought she was a robot, but I guess that doesn't really make any sense. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Oh, I'm not doing the voice for him. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with the sword, there was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. Wow. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Wow, okay. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. Wow. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Wow. There she is again. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales, yeah. Am I reading too much dialogue? Should I just skip over and talk? I don't know. The old tales describe a whole world far below, far more vast than Skyloft. Yeah, we already know that. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It's only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set up before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. The hollow earth indeed.
This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this.
Wow. Oh, okay.
This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep streaming until I get down to the surface. And that seems like a pretty good spot to stop for me. And then I'll keep streaming on, like, Sunday, I think. You got the emerald tablet. Okay, cool.
Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are a form of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Okay, cool.
I don't think I need to read tutorial stuff, do I? There we go. It's easy enough. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta put the thing in. Okay. Oh, I gotta get more of these things? I don't remember that. Put the one where? Put that thing there. That he just put in there. You need all the stones, yeah. Okay, so I guess probably I have to get the other ones later, and I've never gotten to the point where I get all of them. Okay, cool.
Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below.
Okay. So, Fia's gonna come with me. And she lives in my sword, of course. Yeah. As one often does. Many people are saying that she lives in my sword.
Ellers, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think. If what this Fee says is true, Zelda's alive. Okay. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. Okay, cool. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends are true.
What if I say no way? What if he's just like, okay, whatever, it's fine.
You do your people proud, Link.
Wow.
Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it?
You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. Oh, we're gonna get like a classic Link outfit, aren't we?
The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be here. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go.
We're gonna get a classic Link outfit, aren't we? There we go. That's more like it. Now he really looks like Link. The first Link, I'm pretty sure. Canonically speaking.
That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you.
It's as though you were born to wear it. Yeah, and then in Breath of the Wild they make him wear blue, which I never liked all that much.
Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions.
Okay, cool. There you go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head down there, then. To the surface. I might have to go to the shop. Link! That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. There's so much dialogue. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. Oh, he gave me an adventure pouch. Okay, cool. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. I gotta get a shield. That makes sense. And potions. Cool. I should probably get a shield before I go. That makes sense. And I will be coming back here, of course. If you have not played this game, I will be coming back here. I do not just leave Skyloft for until like the end or something. I can like come back here pretty frequently throughout the game, I'm pretty sure. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword would blah blah blah. So I gotta go get a shield, huh? I think I know where the bazaar is. I think it's there. It's right there. It's that big tent there. I gotta get all the stones. You're right. I know you said that a while ago, but... Okay. Hopefully I have enough rupees. Where do I get a shield from? This lane? Hello and welcome to the item check. Wanna put your stuff from your pouch into storage? Okay. Want to take something out of storage? That's fine. So, is there anything in your pouch or in storage that you want to move? No. Oh, really? Great. Not like my time is worth anything. Okay. Here's a shield I can buy. Oh, it's that guy! Oh, no. You must be careful, though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. 50 rupees. Okay, I have 50 rupees. Cool. So I have a shield now. It's not the best shield, but it is a shield. So this is how I get my shield. Cool. And then I gotta get, some potions, I guess. Hey, you there! Yes, you. Okay, wow. Welcome to the potion shop. This is not a good voice for this lady. Okay. Oh dear. Well, I forgot to ask you if you have an empty bottle on you. Okay, so I need to get an empty bottle. Oh, she's got one for me. Cool. Do I just need to buy one potion, do you think? Will they let me go down there? Do you ever get to the point where you can't? Alright. What kind of potions does she have?
Oh.
It's not ready for public consumption. Okay. What's this green one?
Oh.
Okay, so that's like a stamina potion. So I can't get that one yet.
Yeah.
Oh, this one will fix my shield. That one sounds pretty good. I'll take that one, and it restores health too. That sounds like a good potion to me. He's got a baby on his back. I don't know if you can see that. My face might be in the way, but... Sure. So I can make it better. And it'll restore 8 hearts. Cool. Why not, right? Oh, but I need materials. Okay. I'll do that later. This guy is very, like, Coraline's dad coded. Do you agree? Do you know what I mean? This guy's definitely, like, got the Coraline's dad kind of vibes. Oh, what's this? What is it that my eyes have behold? That my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me? This is, like, the ultimate Blue Eyes guy. This is like what it's like looking at someone with blue eyes. I have blue eyes, to be clear, but this is like the meme, you know? You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I can see what will foresee what will befall you. For I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. Do you think I'm doing a pure and innocent voice? I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. I don't think I trust this guy's eyes. Okay, fine, I'll talk to him. Gaze into my eyes, stare deeply into my eyes. These eyes see many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future. Zelda, she's in the basement of the Alamo. Right? Allow me to tell you your fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy, and I see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally, I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge but 1. So, do you want me to tell you your fortune? Sure. I bet he's gonna, like, be like, oh, if you wanna hear the rest of it, you gotta pay me more, you know? He's definitely gonna do that. And I'm not gonna give him any more if he does that. Oh, I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, are you about to head into a densely wooded area? Somewhere blanketed in green, yes? Oh, my eyes, they see all. Trees everywhere, yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield. Okay, that was actually, you know, I already knew that, but, like, regardless, that was, like, a genuine prediction. Like, he did, you know, he did kind of predict the future there, yeah, so. He does, clearly, his eyes do have some powers to some extent. I really like that, you know, not only did they design his character to be, you know, to have those crazy eyes, but they were like, man, this guy's eyes are like his whole deal. We really need to emphasize this guy's eyes. Oh, okay. Watch your step there. Haven't they taught you at the academy that you gotta be vigilant? Okay, sure. I was trying to jump off so I could get on my bird. So I could go down to the surface. So I can end the stream. Because when I get down there, I'm gonna end the stream. And I'll come back in a few days. In 2 days. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream on Sunday. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be a little busy. But who knows? I don't really know exactly how things are gonna go, so. I will definitely stream on Sunday, though. So. Here we go! I'm going down to the surface. And I think there is a saving statue down there. And if there is, that is where I will leave off. Okay. Okay. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculation... She said by my calculations! Wow. According to my calculations. The sealed grounds. Alright. Should we keep going a little bit longer, maybe? Please proceed with caution, Link. There is... Is this a thing I can save with? No. I thought it was. Can I just save anywhere? Or no? I really thought there was a thing to save around here. Well, next time I see something to save... Oh, I remember these guys. I gotta be more careful. Oh, okay. Well, this is not going so well. I'm not used to, I'm not used to fighting guys like this. It's been a while since I've played this game. 5 rupees, okay. Oh. Some kind of creatured beast down there. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's giving me a bit of a migraine here. I honestly have no idea what that thing is. I haven't gotten deep enough into this game that I know what that is. But I guess I will find out. This is definitely the fastest I've gotten to this point in the game, though. That's why I wanted to stream all these games, because I actually finish games when I stream them. But I rarely ever finish games if I'm not streaming them. I'm gonna have to end this at some point just because I need some food too. But I'll end it when I get to the next save point, which I don't particularly know where that is. There's gotta be one around here somewhere, right? Where's the... Is there a map? Yeah. Huh. Okay. I'm just looking for a save thing now. I did stream for over 2 hours, which is good. It's a good start. I would hope that in the future... Well, I don't know. I am admittedly getting just a little bit tired now. That's part of the reason why I want to end the stream soon. That and because I am hungry. But I can wait. I can get a little further in the game first. Oh wait, I can just jump down there, can't I? Well, this is not concerning at all. Young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. Ooh, spooky. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Unlimited power! Right? There you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's sensing an area. It's like in Captain America Civil War when Tony Stark's AI is like, I've detected contusions, and he's like, yeah, I detected them too, you know? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, yeah, no kidding. I also noticed that. Dowsing. Yeah, I know what she's talking about, but I forgot how it works, so. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, wow, look at that! I'm getting rated! That's always fun. It's been a while. I haven't really streamed much at all in ages, so it's also been a while since I've been rated at all. That's fun. Yeah. That's a shame. What were you guys up to before you got here? Because I was just about to finish, and now I'm clearly not because I got a bunch of new people here. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I don't know. Wow. You were also watching Skyward Sword? Yeah, so I am going to be streaming every Zelda game this year. That's my plan. That's my 2026 resolution. I'm gonna beat every single Zelda game on stream. If I can figure it out, I'm even gonna do the heckin' Tingle games. If I can figure it out. Which I'm not sure if I can. I don't really know how to hook up a DS or a 3DS to a PC, and I don't know how to, like, I don't know, can you emulate a DS game with, like, the touchscreen controls and everything? I don't really know how that works, I guess. I'll figure it out. I'll get to those later in the year, you know? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know where I'm going. I forgot where I'm going. I got distracted, but I'm back here now, I guess. You can emulate with mouse. Yeah, I'll figure it out. That makes sense, though, yeah. Okay. You can mod... Yeah? I think I would prefer to mod my 3DS. That sounds more fun to me. I want to play on a 3DS in front of people, because there's something about it, you know, just doing it the way it's intended to be done, and also the nostalgia of playing on a DS, because that's, like, you know, that's my era of nostalgia. Definitely is like the DS and the 3DS. So, that was my childhood. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Ah, a traveler descended from the clouds above. Hey! Wow. I have not streamed a whole lot lately, but I instinctually remembered what I do when people follow me. I go, hey! Like that. I am so glad I'm back to streaming. It is good to be back. Very good. I missed it a lot. Tell me, what is your name? Ellers? Yeah. I said Ellers, but I've just been calling him Link, so. Thank you. Thank you. I streamed extremely inconsistently in 2025. Extremely inconsistently. So it's been my, it has been my resolution, or at least one of my New Year's resolutions, to stream, not just consistently, but specifically to beat every Zelda game on stream this year. So I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. It's gonna work out. This is a good start. I have had more viewers today than I typically have had in the past. This is about what I got like a few years ago, but then I kept being inconsistent and it just all kind of fell apart. So this is a good start today. This is looking good. I feel good about it. This is a good start to the year. Wow, pointed skyward. Yeah, so I don't remember the lore. I remember some of the lore, but not enough of it. She sat here for many years. I have also sat here for many years. I might go a little bit longer because of the raid than I had intended to. Because I don't want to just, like, have a bunch of people show up and then end the stream immediately, because that's lame and dumb. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. I love that. That's good dialogue. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. Oh, I love when people sense an evil power. That's fun. Yeah, Oswald's raid will be part of our origin story. Do I have a? I think Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker is probably my favorite. I've played. See, the lore, the Ellers lore, is that I have played most Zelda games. Like I think probably like 15 out of the 20 of them, but I've never beaten one. I've gotten very close to beating some of them, but just for one reason or another, I have never actually finished a Zelda game. So that's my motivation, that's my backstory, that's why I'm trying to go through and beat all of them finally. I've gotten very close to beating some of them, but I never did it, and it's a lot easier for me to beat a game when I'm streaming it for whatever reason. So I just decided, hey, you know, that's a good reason to start streaming again. It's a good reason to beat these games finally, because I like this series, but I wanted to get back into it, you know. So yeah, I think it's looking good. But Wind Waker was I'll be fair, I only played the Wii U, like Wind Waker HD. Yeah, I've never. Spirit Tracks is one of the only ones I haven't played. I think I have. I'd have to look at a list of the games, but I think the games I haven't played are like the Oracle of Seasons and Ages ones. I've never touched those. I've never played Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, because those came out like before I got into Zelda. And I haven't played Echoes of Wisdom and Tears of the Kingdom yet. I haven't played those, because I just haven't played games much in general the past couple of years. But like I said, I mean, obviously I'm getting back into it now, so. And then I think there's at least one more that I haven't played, but I haven't played Twilight Princess. I haven't played Twilight Princess. That's kind of the big one. That's like the kind of major one that I haven't played, but I think all the other ones I've played. I think I'm not missing any. I'm actually not sure if I've played Triforce Heroes. I think I have. I think I own Triforce Heroes, and I didn't like it very much, so I didn't play it very much. But I think I have played that. So I'm pretty sure that's the comprehensive, like, list of ones that I haven't done, but otherwise, you know, obviously that's a minority of the games. I've done most of them. I just haven't beat any of them. I must focus on moving forward. She has a purpose, and so do I. Do I also have to go to Farron Woods? Show me your map. Okay. X marks the spot. Yeah, that's the thing about the multiplayer games. It's like I might even not play the like Four Swords and Triforce Heroes and stuff unless I can figure out how to do that with like multiplayer. But I don't know. I will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. Oh, I remember the beacons. Yeah. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. Okay. Point at the X. Okay, cool. I love motion controls. Let's go. You haven't... Oh, yeah, I gotta be more precise? Oh, okay, I can zoom in. Cool. Wait. My hands are way too shaky for this. There we go. Is that good? A beacon now stands. Cool. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I need to read the tutorial stuff, do I? I can just read the, you know, I can just read the, like, important dialogue and, like, talk about other stuff. I'm trying to find a balance. Like I said, I'm a little out of practice with streaming, so I gotta kind of get back into figuring out. Know that all the questions you have will now will be answered in time. Okay, cool. I now don't know exactly how much longer I am going to stream, but I do want to finish within another hour because I want to get some food before everything closes, so. And everything closes in about an hour and a half, so, at least around here, so. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was one of my first Zelda games, which is why I started with this one. I started with this one because, one, it's first in timeline order. I started for that reason. Oh yeah. Wow, I didn't take a hit. Cool. Ooh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. I like that voice. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Oh, there we go. I can save there. No, I don't think he's evil. I understand there is that trope of, like, the first guy you meet is evil, as it turns out. But I don't think this guy is evil. He doesn't seem evil to me. Hey, bud. I'm Gorko, the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there's some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs of the number of landmarks. They're rumored to be quite useful. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Like the one with, like, the donut thing? Like, the donut lady? You mean? And like, she, like, turns Jake into, like, a regular guy? Supposedly, this statue is special, as it's said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It's a real head-scratcher, bud. It makes you want to know more, doesn't it? Heck yeah! I love exposition. Let's go.
Sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud.
Or you know what he's more like? Is Magic Man. That's a better Adventure Time reference in that context, right? I loved the Magic Man episode when I was a kid. That was like my favorite season 1 episode back then, I think. Alright, cool. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to go maybe until the hour. Until the next hour mark, I'll go. So, you know, like 22 more minutes. We'll see. I mean, the thing is, I got a save spot right in front of me here. So maybe I'll just save the game. I'll just talk for a little bit longer, like, without the game. Just talk about, like, my plans for the near future. Because I do have, you know, I got a few viewers right now, so I might as well kind of just talk about what I'm doing soon. But I'm gonna finish listening to this Goron guy here first. Alright, bud. You better brace yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this. People actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and all the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. I don't know, Groose seemed to have been having some conflict and unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it's filled with wonders we do not have here. Buildings are all made of gold, and an endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. I think he's a little bit off of some of this stuff. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That's the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong! It's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? We're in it for the long haul. We got to hear this guy. He's info dumping. We got to listen to this guy's info dump, you know? Gorko is, you know, he's got a lot to say about this subject. He's you know, this is his fixation. This is his, you know, his whole deal. Good to hear, but I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I gotta research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. Well, there you go. We didn't have to listen to him yap for much longer. Whoa. That's what he said, too. Wow. What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? A statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? Alright. I think I changed the voice over time. Save. There we go. Save to this file. We did it! Wow. What was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I gotta know. Alright, should I keep talking to him? I like this guy. Oh, I talked to the wrong thing. I've got to examine this statue further, but who knows what I might find out. Alright, so, I did say I would maybe go 3 hours, but I'm right at a save spot right now. So, kind of makes me think I should call it quits here. I said 2 or 3 hours. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. So I think we might be good to go. It's just I'm a little hesitant because the stream is going so well, you know? The stream is going pretty well. I don't want to just end it now. I could probably go a little longer. Just as long as I make sure to end soon enough that I can get some food. I'll go a little bit longer. I'll find another safe spot. I'm gonna keep going. Ellers will keep kicking here. So now I can go to the sky at will. Oh, they've introduced Amiibo into a Wii game. That's horrifying. For your sake, it's not for your specific sake. It's that I have a decent number of viewers right now. So like, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously it's not that much, relatively speaking, but compared to, like, how my awful 2025 streams were going. I mean, this is what I used to get back in my prime. I'm back in my prime, baby. This is like what I'm kicking here, you know? I gotta get the amiibo. I used to collect amiibo, and then I lost all of my amiibo, and then I was like, well, I can't collect more amiibo when I lost most of mine, you know? Because, like, I don't want to replace them, because I know I'll find them again eventually. Oh, that's the beacon that I put down. Because I know that I'll find the rest of them again eventually. But then also, like, I don't know. I lost them a long time ago now. It might have been, like, 6 years ago. So, maybe I won't ever find them again. But I don't know where they could have possibly gone that I would just never see them again. They're probably in, like, my grandparents' storage unit, if I had to guess. The plentiful water in this region. Okay, she just kind of... It's logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Okay. Farron Woods. Okay. There we go. I think, we're getting pretty close to the furthest I've ever gotten into this game. When I was a kid, this game seemed a lot harder. And also games are always easier when I'm streaming them for whatever reason. Oh, here's another save statue. Already. Maybe they will be more plentiful here on out. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I am planning to stream pretty frequently, over the next, you know... Hold on, I gotta... How do I do the spin attack again? I forgot. There we go. I got it. Oh, that's gonna explode. You can tell something is gonna explode when it lights up and starts flashing. That's how everything works in this world of ours. It's just the truth of the universe. I'm gonna stream pretty frequently. I haven't figured out a specific schedule, like, as it relates to, you know, days of the week or whatever. But, I'll figure something out. I'll kind of settle into whatever works, I think, you know? Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, I remember this little guy. We are awfully close to the furthest I've ever gotten in this game, and it's taken me one stream and like 2.5 hours. I don't know why this game was such a problem for me when I was a kid. I know I definitely got further than this. I think, if I remember correctly, at somewhere in this forest there is a, like, kind of an underground portion where there's like some lava and stuff, if I remember correctly. And I think that's where I got stuck, you know, like 15 years ago. And, you know, I would say, like, oh, what if I just try to get to that point so that I can say that I got the furthest I've ever gotten in this, you know, in one stream, which would feel like an achievement to me. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know how far away that is. I don't know how much further I would have to go to get to that point. I can definitely try it, though. I think we're fairly close to it. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh boy. This guy's a little creature. Look at this little guy. Look at this little fella. I'm freaking him out. I shouldn't be freaking him out with the sword like that. I feel bad. I'm scaring him. Where'd he even go? Okay. He's over there. Can I talk to him now? I can talk to him now, I think. It spotted me again! Wow. He thinks I'm gonna eat him. You don't want to eat me? And come to think of it, why'd you fight off all those red monsters? I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you. But that one was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. Eller? The Kikwi Ellers? Okay, so we gotta go after that. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this key... Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta find the Kikwi Elder then, huh? Sure. You really spooked me. You keep some very strange company, friend. It sounds like you're set on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Eller. Edler. Okay. This will be helpful. All right. So where am I going here? I do have kind of a new goal here, right? I want to... Oh, that didn't work out so well. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna pull this off. No, that didn't really work. I think I just need to avoid this guy, honestly. Oh, I can push a rock onto him. Okay. Let's push a rock onto this guy. Or throw a rock onto this guy, even. Here we go. That's what I call problem solving. So yeah, I think as my memory serves, I'm getting like honestly rather close to how do I equip my shield? I don't know how to equip my shield, I think. I mean, I know that if I do this, I can, like, hold my shield, but I don't know. Usually it's, like, right, I don't know. If anyone can tell me how to equip my shield, I would love to hear it. That would be very helpful to me. I can't wait to eventually later this year get to the Ocarina of Time water temple. R1? Okay. Well, yeah, see, it says that it's equipped. I mean, it's equipped, but how do I, like, put it out in front of me, you know? Am I being dumb? I feel like I'm being dumb. back, but what button? I'm confused. Sorry, I am definitely being dumb right now. I'm getting kind of tired, I think. But I am still ZL. See, I'm trying ZL though, and it's not. I don't have enough health to like be experimental here. I'm about to die. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're already to the... Yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright. Well, I screwed that up, I think. Maybe I have to just go back up there and swing again. Was that the elder up there? The Eller? Oh no! Oh, I screwed that up. I was standing still for too long. Ah! Messed that up. I really need a shield, or I really need more health. I don't want to mess with these guys. Okay. Ah! Love this. I really screwed up there. I'll get used to this. I'm still in like tutorial mode here. I want to be clear. It's not just that I haven't played this game in a while. I've barely played any games in a hot second. I have not played a lot of video games just in general in the past year or two. So, because like I said, I haven't been streaming much, and I don't play a lot of games on my own time. I usually play when I'm streaming. This is not the Elder, I think. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. You're clearly a master woodsman. Zelda. Oh. Nah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yep, she was with me. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I'm worried about my missing tribe. The shock and worries made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people? So Machi is safe, huh? But the monsters, they're still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they're safe? I'm worried sick for them. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to. Okay. Okay, so I gotta find them. Dowsing is probably... I gotta start actually doing that, huh? No, I think I got it. Okay. Cool. Okay, I gotta go that way. Up here maybe? I don't know where I've already been. Yeah, I think you can only... Probably down here, right? Okay, I got one guy. Don't eat me! I taste terrible. Hmm? The Elder was worried about me? Oh, okay, so that was the Elder. I'm Ulu. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm gonna stay here a while longer and wait until those monsters go away. Okay. I should probably save, I guess, shouldn't I? This is Machi again. Was it foolish for me to suggest that I should try to get as far as I've ever gotten in this game in one sitting? Maybe. Maybe that was foolish of me. I think the thing is just I don't know how far I've gotten in this. I just remember I was still kind of in this forest, but there was like I had to go down underground for a bit, and I got kind of confused underground. And this was like 15 years ago, so I can't exactly say that I have a, you know, a very, okay. I can't exactly say that I have a, like, a particularly, you know, good memory of what exactly I'm supposed to do. Or, like, how far away I am from that. Please give me a heart. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, up there. Cool, cool. Can I get up this way? No, probably not. I can get up this way. Oh, cool, like a little part of a heart container. Oh, I gotta, okay. Oh boy. Big fan of motion controls, folks. Love motion controls. Piece of heart, okay. This, I think, is not exactly where I was supposed to go. Okay. Okay. Am I going backwards? Maybe? Oh, and there's the heart. That'll be helpful. But it's right next to a monster. A piranha plant from the Mario franchise and Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid that guy. Does anyone in chat happen to know maybe what I'm thinking of? Like there being like a little. Oh, I recognize this. It's right over here. I remember this. I think it was like right past here. There was like this underground part, if I remember correctly. I don't know. You're asking me to remember something from a different decade. Almost 2 decades away, even. So let's see here. Save. Cool. Well, I got full health now. I'll try going here. I don't think I can, actually, because I think it's not gonna let me. I think past there is where... is close to the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I think part of what I might be thinking also is that there were 2 times that I got about this far. There were 2 times that I got, like, roughly this deep into the game, and I think one of the times I got like exactly this far. Like I got to this kind of shelter here in particular. What do you think? Should I call it here? I did say like the longest I wanted to go was about 3 hours, and I've been going for what, 2 hours and 50 minutes now. So, as long as everyone makes sure to come back next time, I would really appreciate that. I think I'm going out of town tomorrow. I don't know exactly. I gotta make sure of that. But if I am, then I won't be streaming tomorrow probably. And in that case, my next stream will be in 2 days. I think I don't know what time. I'll figure that out. I will have to learn some consistency here. Might take a little bit. But I have a much better idea of what I am trying to do now, which is beat every Zelda game. But yeah, I might finish up here today. I liked the idea of getting to that point that I had gotten to before, but I need to get some food, and I am also getting pretty tired, and I think I need to just know my limits, especially when it's been a while since I've done this. So I'm gonna save and quit. You're not gonna plan your life around my stream? How dare you? How dare you not plan your life around my streaming schedule? That's horrible. I can't believe anyone would not prioritize Ellers over everything else. What is the world coming to these days? Alright, well, thank you everyone for coming and watching. I had a really good time. It felt good getting back to this. I really missed streaming a lot, you know? I really missed it. It was, wow, thank you. I love you too, random citizen, right? Did you get that reference? It was Megamind. I had a lot of fun today. I really always loved streaming, and I'm so glad I'm back to it. I missed it a lot. Today definitely reminded me why I always loved it so much. So today was definitely a huge success, and I really appreciate anyone who stopped by. Here's to a whole new year of a bunch of streams that go well for me, and hopefully it just gets better and better, right? Very good sign, very good start to the new year. Oh boy, I didn't realize my face was so like low in the webcam, and also my hair looks kind of weird. I wasn't looking at myself, I was looking at the game, okay? So, but yeah, so, thank you so much for watching. Man, I don't even want to end, but I will be back in a couple of days probably, so I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.